Hello everyone, and welcome to Dutch Greybeard. When I published my last book haul video at the end of June of this year, I honestly believe it was going to be the final one. Or at least that if I were to buy anything new, it wouldn't be much. I mean, I now have some 20 bookshelves with books that I want to read. That's a lot of books. Now that my collection of the fantasy books I have read since January of 2023, as well as my to-be-read for fantasy and other genres has found its new home at my girlfriend's house, I have discovered that I have room to spare. Which is the perfect excuse for a book-buying addict such as myself. So I gave in to a couple of temptations, knowing they would have a place to stay where I could easily access them. I didn't buy as much as the previous period. In my last book haul I showed you 30 new books, but I restrained myself and only bought these 15 books the past 3 months. Let's go through them. I first bought the first 2 books in the Hyperion series by Dan Simmons. Hyperion, of course, and The Fall of Hyperion. I only bought the first 2 books, even though the praise on BookTube is overwhelming, especially for the first book, as far as I can tell. And I did want to see The Fall of Hyperion, which seems to be tightly connected to the first book. I just don't know anything more than that, but I am most eager to start reading these books. I then decided to jump on the wagon of The Secret Projects by Brandon Sanderson. I already had Tress of the Emerald Sea, which I still have to read, and I also bought Yumi and the Nightmare Painter and The Sunlit Man. These are both Cosmere novels, or at least Cosmere-related novels. I think The Sunlit Man really is a very strong Cosmere book. I don't know about Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, but these 2 books of The Secret Projects by Brandon Sanderson got a lot of praise. Other than the Frugal Wizard Handbook in Medieval England, something very long title, that really got not very good reviews, so I decided to skip that one for now. Who knows, maybe later on. But these 2, they seem like easy and nice reads, always welcome. Then I bought 2 series. The first is a series that has been on my Amazon wishlist for quite some time, and it is part of my wish to read more female authors. So I bought Juliette Marillier's The Seven Water trilogy. This is the first book, Daughter of the Forest. The second book, or the third, I'm not quite sure of the order here, Son of the Shadows. And the last book in the trilogy is Child of the Prophecy. Unfortunately, these books don't match in size, but I couldn't find another one of Daughter of the Forest in this size, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal. I think I will be enjoying the books anyway. Next to the Seven Water trilogy, I bought the next trilogy in that series, of which I've only received 2 books yet so far. And they are Seer of Seven Waters and Heir to Seven Waters. There is one missing yet. It's underway, even though I ordered them more than a month ago. But I hope it still arrives. It's the third in the second trilogy. I forgot the title of the other book, I'm sorry to say, but I'm quite sure that Seven Waters is part of the title. Anyway, looking very much forward to this series. Then, finally, I bought another YA series. This one has been on my wish list as well for quite some time, and I'm talking about Fablehaven by Brandon Mull. I have not read anything by this author yet, but I have a feeling I'm really going to like these. Let me show you the books in their order. Fablehaven, the first book in the series. The second book is called Rise of the Evening Star. The third book, Grip of the Shadow Plague. I love these covers, they're beautiful. Grip of the Shadow Plague, then number 4, Secrets of the Dragon Sanctuary. They are getting thicker with each part. And the final book in the series is called Keys to the Demon Prison. I really can't wait to start with this series. Looks so much fun. So that's all. I just bought 15 books, nothing more. Have you read any of these books? If so, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of them. Did you like them? Did you didn't like them? Which one should I start reading first? Anyway, love to hear your thoughts. These books will find a new place in my new library. Thank you very much for watching this video. Until we meet again at Dutch Greybeard.